Welcome to Learn to Play Sudoku. In this video, you'll learn how to solve X-Wings. X-Wings are an advanced and useful solving method. In fact, X-Wings are probably the most important and popular of all the advanced solving methods. X-Wings are necessary only when solving the highest level puzzles. You can complete a majority of puzzles without using X-Wings or its relatives, swordfish and jellyfish. But if you are working on a difficult puzzle and after using the easier methods you get stuck, you must then begin to look for X-Wings. Some puzzles are designed to require you to complete one or more X-Wings in order to complete the puzzle. So what is an X-Wing? An X-Wing is where there are two columns that each have two cells, and only two cells, with the same possibility, and those two cells happen to line up perfectly in the same row. The reverse is also an X-Wing, where two rows have two cells with the same possibility, and they happen to line up perfectly in the same column. X-Wings will therefore always form a rectangle. Notice the green cells in our advanced training puzzle. This is an X-Wing. Starting with column 6, notice that there are two possibilities for 5 in that column, both of which are the green highlighted cells. Now notice column 8. The same situation exists. There are only two possibilities for 5, both in the green cells. Because those cells are also in the same rows, forming a rectangle, this is an X-Wing. Because no other cells in these columns can be 5, the 5 for each of these columns will be in these cells. And because of the no duplication rule of numbers in rows and columns, the 5s will be in opposite corners of this rectangle. In other words, if cell 76 is the 5, then cell 98 is the other 5, because cell 78 is on the same row and cell 96 is in the same column. And if cell 78 is the 5, then cell 96 will be the other 5. This accounts for both 5s in both rows and columns. No other cells in these rows can be the number 5. You'll notice that there is one other 5 on row 7 and two other 5s on row 9. You may safely eliminate these as possibilities. The pencil indicates we've made a change to the puzzle. The green check shows this move has been completed. Incidentally, if you're the curious type, and you probably are, that's why you want to learn to play Sudoku well, the name X-Wing comes from the shape made by this maneuver. X-Wings always form a rectangular shape, and when you draw lines from the corners of the X-Wings to the opposite or diagonal corners, an X is formed. We hope you've benefited from this discussion of X-Wings, and please feel free to view our other videos on YouTube, which can also be accessed directly from our website at www.learntoplaysudoku.net. Happy puzzling! Because no other cell in these columns can be the 5 for each of these columns, can't get this straight.